हेलो एंड वेलकम टू अ कपल ऑफ राइड्स। आई एम नितिन और ये वीडियो है ऑल अबाउट अ कंपैरिजन दैट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल वर आस्किंग अबाउट। सो कुछ दिन पहले हमने एक वीडियो बनाई थी ऑन द राइडिंग शूज जो मैं यूज करता हूँ। 3 तरह के राइडिंग शूज थे। वीडियो आप इधर देख सकते हैं, मैं लिंक डाल दूंगा। और उनमें से एक था एयरबॉर्न, ब्राउन कलर का शू था, हाई एंकल, विच आई यूज एज माई डेली ड्राइवर in winters as well as in summers. So I'm in love with that shoe, so I made the video for it too. तो बहुत से लोगों ने पूछा कि ओराजो से उसका कंपैरिजन कैसा रहेगा और मैं भी सोच रहा था कि हाँ, एक ओराजो के साथ भी एक कंपैरिजन करना बहुत जरूरी है। तो आगे चलने से पहले प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल। इस तरह के कंटेंट बहुत ढूंढ ढांड के निकालने पड़ते हैं, बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स नहीं मिलते हैं, तो you have to ask friends and group riders and stuff like that to share their values and share their experiences. Takes a lot of time. I request you guys to share, subscribe, comment and do everything to benefit the channel, and I shall benefit it back to you guys. तो आगे चलते हैं। तो हम लोग उस दिन नोएडा थ्रॉटल गए और हमारे ग्रुप में एक राइडर हैं स्टुअर्ट, उनके पास भी ओराजो का एक शू था। तो हमने सोचा लेट्स जस्ट आस्क फॉर कमेंट्स फ्रॉम हिम एंड आल्सो इन द प्रोसेस कंपेयर कि ओराजो और एयरबॉर्न का क्या डील है, क्या एक दूसरे से अच्छा है या नहीं। तो हम पहुंच गए थे और कुछ टाइम पास और फोटो सेशंस के बाद ये कॉन्वर्सेशंस हुई और मैं आगे कॉन्वर्सेशंस प्ले कर देता हूं और क्वेश्चंस भी उन्हीं में पूछे जाएंगे। तो आगे बढ़ते हैं।
Stuart, why Orazzo?
Well, they're really affordable, I think, comfortable for the price,
Okay.
a lot of protection, and basically I bought these for touring, and the kind of shoes that you get in the market are very expensive,
Right.
in these looks, in this type of comfort, for this purpose of touring, long rides, and I think these have served me really well. They're very comfortable, they're durable, and yeah, for the price, I think it's a brilliant option.
So value for money.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay. So my next question is, let's say if you've already invested how much? Around 5.5K?
Right, about, yeah.
And you've been using it for around like what, 6 months?
About 6 months, yeah.
So what is the churn period now? When is it that you look forward to a next pair?
I think they should at least last me for a couple of years. I mean, that's what I'm looking at. That's the kind of durability I'm looking at.
Won't you be getting bored of the same shoes wearing again and again? Let's say.
So when I buy something, I usually look for it to last me.
Okay, so I have an option for you. If I present a pair of shoes for you which is like half the cost and serves the purpose the way these shoes are serving you, what would be your take on that?
My take would be grab them, take them. I think value for money is very important. Something that's cheaper than this and as durable, obviously anybody is going to go for it. And yeah, obviously if you give me
good to look at as well.
of course, if you give me an option like that, definitely anybody will grab it. I would grab it.
Okay. Okay, Stuart. So we have the shoes that I was mentioning about. These are the Airbourne shoes that are being used by paratroopers these days. Nitin has been using these shoes for over 6-7 months, and I think Nitin is the best person to kind of talk about how the shoes are performing.
Right.
So let's hear from Nitin.
So I mean, shoes have been really comfortable. The best part is that even if the they're comfortable and everything, they keep me planted even in bad situations. My ankle is very secure. The best part is that I can tie it and then zip it simultaneously. There are times when you just don't have time to pull the laces up. You can just zip it up and then you're ready to go.
True.
It's quite a thing, and it just readies you for a ride faster. What I also felt that the price to comfort ratio is very high. I paid almost like 2.5 for it. And
Awesome.
And it comes out to be a best bargain of all worlds. Yes, it's not waterproof, but I also feel that I can cover it with gaiters and shoe protectors to make it waterproof. For me, having a shoe which protects me from wind, weather, winter, and impacts
since this part of the shoe is quite sturdy, it's almost wood. It's
Right.
not steel, but it's wood, but it protects you really nicely. So, which is why I said, for price to comfort ratio, this is absolutely like a thing to be worn.
Right.
And inside as well, I don't feel that it's a cheap shoe. So, and icing on the cake to all this is that tomorrow, if I'm bored, it gets a scuff, it goes bad, I can just throw it off, and I'm not attached to it because I paid what 6-8 grand to buy it and then own it for a certain amount of time. If I get bored, which I do, I'm a person who would get bored with a lot of accessories that I have, so I would like to keep changing them. So yeah, it kind of helps my purpose.
Exactly the point which I was mentioning to Stuart as well, as to what is that time frame that we bikers look at in terms of our gear, in
Right.
terms of changing the gear, because obviously we tend to get bored with using the same stuff again and again.
That's right. I think it's not just about boredom. I think it's about, we're on bikes.
Right.
Anything can happen. If it gets crashed, if it tears.
Absolutely,
Gets
absolutely.
caught in metal and tears and rips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
It depends. So
in
if
that case, it
that
won't
case,
bother
this
you.
would-
It won't
No,
bother you.
of course. You wouldn't feel the pinch if you have to change your shoes.
So Nitin, what should be the verdict for this shoe?
So, verdict for this shoe in isolation, it's a very nice shoe. Compared to an Orazzo, I'm not comparing the sturdiness and the build quality of Orazzo with this one. It's a different price bracket. It's a different brand. So that's not a comparison.
Both are good products in themselves.
They both are good product. If you want more value for money,
Right.
this is the product to go for. If you want a shoe which is like an all-rounder, and I don't think this shoe will work in summer, this will work in summer as well.
So one final question to both of you guys. So first to Nitin, is it a everyday riding shoe for you? Can it be a everyday?
It's becoming my daily driver. Every day I wear it. I like to wear it more.
Great. And Stuart, what about Orazzo? Can you kind of use it every day?
It can be used every day, but these are really hot shoes. So you can get really sweaty in the summer. I wore them in the summer, and it got really sweaty.
So no
and-
all weather.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not. It's not. Definitely
Okay,
not for
okay.
me at least.
Sure. Okay. Acha Nitin.
Yeah.
Final thing. So for people who are kind of riding every day to work, for various other purposes, and they are on the bikes all the time without the gear, no protection. So these shoes for them.
So I'm a firm believer of multi-purpose items. So if a shoe or even a gear is not used in your everyday life, then it's of no use. Like if I'm riding with a jacket or with a shoe like this, which is an all-rounder sort of a shoe. I honestly don't like things which are specialized in a way. Like
No problem. You can
kids
go on. Yeah.
like-
Yeah. Understandable.
So I don't like specialized items. Like if this serves me a purpose of going to the office and also using it on my rides, this works much better for me than a specialized riding shoe.
Right.
Because then I will only take it out when I'm riding, or I'm taking it out only when I'm making an impact to other riders that yes, I have a shoe.
Correct. Point
else,
taken. Yeah.
else I need something which I can just go with it and do my work as well, and also use it in riding.
So it qualifies on a non-riding scenario as well.
Absolutely,
Of course,
I can walk with this in the office as well, and I would
Yeah.
not be out of place.
Like I can't walk in the office.
Oh, of course, yes.
Right.
So that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
प्राइस टू कंफर्ट एंड सेफ्टी रेशियो बहुत ज्यादा हाई है इस शू का. एक मल्टीपर्पज शू है दैट यू कैन यूज एनीवेयर, और आई कैन चेंज इट एनी टाइम आई वांट. व्हेनेवर आई एम गेटिंग बोर्ड ऑफ इट आई कैन रियली चेंज इट. इट वोंट बॉदर मी. और ओराजो से तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है देखने में. तो दैट इज अ पॉइंट टू बी टेकन एंड पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड. एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली, राइडिंग ही नहीं, आप ऑफिस या कहीं टेरेन क्लाइंबिंग कर रहे हैं तो उसके लिए भी यूज आ जाएगा. तो एक मल्टीपर्पज से ज्यादा मल्टी यूसेज जिसे कहते हैं, मल्टी वैल्यूएबल, मल्टी ओकेजन पे आपके लिए ये यूजफुल रहेगा. और मैं हमेशा से बोलता आ रहा हूँ कि इस तरह के शूज लीजिए, इस तरह के गियर लीजिए जो आपके डेली यूज में आपको काम में आए. सिर्फ एक संडे राइड के निकालने के लिए gear lenge, it's just a show off. The gear should be of everyday usage that you utilize and you are safe in a everyday riding situation. So in the end, hit like if you really like the content, hit a comment to us in case you want to ask something, and on this valuable note, information note, and a good comparison note, this is Couple of Rides signing off.
It's rolling. Okay, behind the scenes, huh?